You know what? There's so much choice of anime these days that it started to confuse me. There are now animes about, well, someone's normal life. I thought the whole point of anime, and television for that matter, was to make you forget about your own reality and just absorb yourself in the show. So when I start watching shows about a fictional character's normal boring life to make me forget about my own normal boring life, I almost completely forgot why I started watching anime in the first place. If I wanted to experience a dreary, drab life, I could do that by just not watching anime and doing whatever I'm supposed to be doing. Or play GTA 4 again. There are also animes with deep, involved storylines in them, and I love these as much as the next person. But, as a guy, sometimes there's nothing more I want to do than just bathe in my own testosterone and celebrate my complete manliness by switching off my brain and diving into either tits, guns, cars, or all three. So along comes Black Lagoon, an anime with tits, guns, and cars. Perfect, shouted my manhood with absolute glee. Now, I must warn you beforehand that due to the foul language, graphic content, and sexual nature of this anime, if you are under 18, I cannot recommend this show for you. But in all seriousness, if you come into this show wanting a slice-of-life comedy or a deep storyline, prepare to be disappointed, because this show is pure, in-your-face action from start to finish. If you really want a story synopsis though, well, this guy here named Rock, and no, not that one, gets himself kidnapped by pirates called the Black Lagoon Company. Incidentally, he likes his kidnappers so much that he decides to join them. After that, stuff happens, bitches get crazy, and shit starts blowing up. Now there you have Black Lagoon in a nutshell. See, the whole series is basically like some summer Hollywood action movie blockbuster, starring a pussy, a geek, a Chinese gangster, a stoner, a samurai, a crazy maid, a crazy nut, a crazy chick, a crazy motherfucking Russian chick, and 50 Cent. This all-star cast makes up a brilliant series compared to those insane action flicks such as Die Hard or The Terminator. And yes, this series is filled with cliches, but in a good way. I mean, just look at the main crew. You have Benny, the typical computer guy, Dutch, a big black walking stereotype, Rock, the calm composed dude, and Revy, the crazy chick with guns. Though I never really saw the point of characters like her. I mean, all she's there for is to stand in the frame of every shot, showing off bits of skin while she's striking the most sexual pose possible as she fires those shots while she's parading around her tits which jiggle endlessly up and down and... You know what, I just answered my own question there. I just also have to give it to Rock for his intuitive skill of sensing how other people are feeling.
Rock! Fucking shit for brains! The only fucking reason we're not dead right now is because, for some fucking reason, that fucking war maniac bitch put her gun away! Or maybe it was God's grace or your great sense of humor! Yeah, I agreed to be your gun while we were here, but this is fucked! I could protect you through the fucking Alamo! But it's just not fucking possible to protect a guy who's trying so damn hard to get fucking killed all the time!
Are you mad?
But I'm getting off topic here. The main crew isn't even the best part about the show. Black Lagoon is one of the few shows that can do story arcs that don't revolve around the main cast and still be interesting. In fact, one of the best arcs are the ones that revolve around balalaika, such as the arcs with the crazy, killer, ancestral vampire twins. Yes, you heard that right. Crazy, killer, ancestral vampire twins. I wish I could make this shit up. The series also has a way of building up all that adrenaline stored in your body to a point where you feel like you need to exert it all at once by either flipping tables, punching walls, or excreting bodily fluids. And if you use the latter of the methods, then I suggest that you stock up on underwear. For example, there's this one scene where the crew manages to launch their torpedo boat off a makeshift ramp to the air only to successfully hit a surprise mercenary piloting an airborne assault helicopter with normally aquatic torpedoes. Yes, this scene was as cliche, stupid, and impractical as it sounded, but it was fucking awesome. The series has a way of making you forget about the whole unrealistic nature of the show, and instead turns you into an ancient thick-headed Neanderthal shouting out the slightest prospect of blood. And I bloody love it for that. Now, I would like to mention the dubbing in the series. For the record, I do usually like to watch animes dubbed anyway, but I just have to say that the dubbing in the series was basically right on the spot, and really was that
fucking fucking fuck fucking fuck fucking fucking
fucking brilliant. And as you saw, has more swearing than Gordon Ramsay on a bad day. In my opinion, it's even better than the Japanese version, since it has more of an international appeal to it, considering that only one of the characters is actually Japanese. Overall, Black Lagoon is one hell of a show that shouldn't be missed if you're an action fan. The animation is beautiful, the dubbing is brilliant, and there are scenes in this that will kick your balls so hard that you'll have to piss out your mouth. Even though there are many cliches present and there is no real overlaying storyline, all negative thoughts can be overlooked because this show contains crazy killer incestual vampire twins. Overall, I give this anime a 9 out of 10.